I was working at Deloitte, great job, high flying expense account, everyone thinks you're really smart when you work at some place like that, which is great for your ego. And I was completely unfulfilled. I was so frustrated on a day-to-day basis, just thinking like, I should be happy. I should be, like, this is the path, like, this is the ladder. And, people would come to me and they would say, oh, so you're on the partner track, right? Like, you're going to make partner. That's like your, that's your thing. That's what you want to do. And I was like, no. And then they're like, well, what do you want? And I was like, good question. So I had to go and figure it out. I was like, what do I really want? I thought this was what I wanted. I thought that, being on this corporate track, climbing this ladder was correct for me. But I realized as I started asking myself the hard questions that I was on the wrong ladder. I am very ambitious. I want to make a lot of money. I want to make an impact in the world. And I did not feel like I was able to do that last one, especially in a corporate environment. And so I thought, okay, well, what should I do? So I really kind of went on this journey of self-exploration because, when you are thinking about making a career change, when you're thinking about what should I do, the next question is, what do I want to do? Mm-hmm. And then you're thinking, well, what do I want to do? And all of these other questions come up. I was just listening to the podcast, Diary of CEO, the episode that just came out with Michelle Obama. And she talks about the same thing. It's like up until like that kind of post university, oh my God, what am I going to do with my life? She was just ticking boxes like, well, I'm smart and I can achieve and I can get this big job and I could do this. And that's how I felt. I felt like I was just ticking boxes. And so now, I'm in a wildly different place now. And it took me a while to get here, to feeling fulfilled, to knowing exactly my purpose. But it was this journey into the self, journey into who am I, that where all of these kind of answers came. And so I started with astrology. I started with, I would say I started with meditation. So I started with meditation first because my body was freaking out as well as my mind. It was just all connected. A lot of times when we know there's something we need to change, our body will start shouting at us. And I was just having like really, really irregular menstrual cycle. I was exhausted all the time. I just knew like my vision was blurring. I was like, there's something going on here. This is not right. So I started with meditation and groundedness because I was so ungrounded. And then that led me to working with the moon cycles, which led me to working with astrology, which led me to an event that I went to where I started hearing about human design. And I was like, what is this? This is amazing.